Methamphetamine remains a major problem in the Omaha area because police believe more of the drug is coming from Mexico instead of local meth labs.
That's causing problems not only for police, but also for families and the foster care system. Reporter Emily Zink looks at how the addiction affects the next generation.
The worst abuse is neglect.
They're stories we hear all too often.
A young mother, meth, and conditions so awful they will make you sick.
When chasing a high trumps being a parent.
They found Robert's 8-month-old daughter on a vomit-covered blanket and roach eggs on her feet. Tonight, the baby is in protective custody.
I've had multiple parents where the caseworkers finally got into the house, and the mother's been out partying for 5-6 days. Hasn't called, didn't leave anybody in charge. Just left food in the crib on a 2-year-old or 2-month-old and hoped the kid would live.
Parents on meth can't be relied upon to understand responsibilities and expectations. Parenting is not a user's top priority. Instead, seeking the drug is.
The best example I have is from a mom who said, "To me, doing meth is like dancing with God."
Dr. Bruce Bueller of Nebraska Medicine identified a problem within our state about a decade ago that continues today. Too many children in the foster care system who are exposed to meth in utero or after. Dr. Bueller says young children of meth-addicted parents tend to not have any social skills, cry often, and don't like to be held.
The majority of children come into the system with a concern of chronic neglect, life-threatening kinds of neglect.
Project Harmony coordinates the investigation of all suspected child abuse cases in the metro and southwest Iowa. Last year, it drug tested 500 children whose living conditions raise concerns. About 70% of those children tested positive either for meth, cocaine, PCP, or marijuana.
We believe that those first 5 years are critical in a child's life for them to get meaningful parenting, and if the parents are impaired by drugs, that simply is not going to happen.
A large majority of the children in our state who have meth-addicted parents will end up in foster homes. Dr. Bueller has been working with the foster care system for years to get children far away from the drug and to identify children of meth-addicted parents as early as possible to get them the help they need.
If you can get them in a steady home, not multiple homes, and the third is if you can begin a bonding process, if you can get them to trust another person enough to reach out, then in a year or year and a half, you start to see them turn around. It isn't to take the child away, it's to give the mother a chance to quit.
And if meth-addicted parents can get sober while their child is in foster care, they could eventually be reunited with their child.
Anybody who wants to try, the systems are out there to help them. Give it a try. There's a chance.
Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.
Heartland Family Services has a new program where the parent can stay with their child during treatment instead of putting their child in foster care.